shit, you do stupid shit, but ain't calling the police on you because you done broke into my house.
Nah.
Now I am.
You almost got to, man. You don't want to be a video dude, but let me tell you what I even found out running the retail store. You know the cops won't even swear out a warrant without the video now. It ain't no more he say, she say. Woo woo!
Shit crazy, dude.
Yeah, man, I cannot.
That's what I've been going through for the last
Man, that is
fucking stupid shit. Like really, anything.
I don't.
She called now when after she filed her restraining order, she called here too, try to get them to kick me out of here. Called these in and she wrote a letter too to the. She wrote me a letter. So I'm taking that down there too. But she said I got a disturbing phone call from my ex-girlfriend. But you call a restraining order on me, you can't be calling people. You breaking your own restraining order.
Right.
And you're going against the restraining order. If I file a restraining order against you, I can't start calling your job, trying to get you fired and shit. You harassing me.
Man.
She called TV20 and sent them an email, and my general manager gave me that email as soon as she got it. Like, look at this shit. She said, I know this shit ain't true. I've been working with you for 20 damn years. No, you ain't stalking no damn body.
Oh,
I told the judge too, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I got a reputation of a ladies' man. Shit, I got women. I do not have to stalk anybody. I go right to the next one. That's what I told him. I on my phone, but go to the next one. Like, what the hell? I ain't got to stalk no fucking body, dude. And then I'm a television reporter for the city of Cleveland. You think I'm going to jeopardize my career? I work for the mayor. I never been no dumb shit like that.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I don't even get you, man. That really don't, man.
That don't make sense. I'm gonna wait till I'm 56 years old to become a stalker. Because you ain't got no I got 5 baby mamas I ain't stalking. The fuck?
I just don't see you hurting in your dance car, big bro.
Yeah.
At all. I just really don't.
Crazy, man.
It's too much other fish in the sea, my dear.
Yeah.
But a scorned woman, though, bro. Let me tell you, bro. You figure that one out, bro. You ready to write the book, bro. You can't figure that one out, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Write the movie.
Yeah, because, we need cliff notes.
I'm looking for her husband because I know she did the same thing to him. She was telling me that he was abusing her and doing all the same shit she's trying to charge me with. You know?
Yeah, that's...
So she just don't hate men for real.
Well, it's
just getting what she can out of them. She just all about the money, man. That's why she fucking with Arthur Fame, bye-bye, because he was giving her checks. He was giving her money. Mom made up a job for her and started paying her and shit. Arthur made up a job for her and started paying her. For real, these niggas, man. It's
I got
both of these dudes both worked for Fannie Lewis 20 years ago. That's how I met them.
You think is it just a money thing?
Shit, a money thing. Yeah, she just fucked with niggas for money, man. And try to make them think she in love with them, I guess.
Oh, God bless it, bro.
When I stopped doing things for her, like taking her to dinner and all that kind of shit, that's when we fell apart. And then she was trying to get me to pay some of her bills. I'm like, bitch, you don't even let me come over your house. Why would I fucking pay bills in your house and I ain't even allowed in there, really?
Bro, that is so...
For 5 years, I spent the night at her house. None. Not one time.
Scorn woman, though, big bro.
She told me that because her and her husband slept in that bed for 16 years and she just didn't want, me in there like that. Well, I go through her phone, man. She got pictures, naked pictures, videos of her fucking niggas in that bed and everything, man. I was like, what the fuck? I thought this was a sacred bed.
Oh, my God, bro.
Jeez, man, the bitch off the chain, dude.
You bugging, bro.
Shit crazy, man. But the fact that she trying to say I've tried to rape her and I've been stalking her for 3 years, man, that ain't in my nature, dude.
Yeah, that's sad though, bro. But it's easy. It's like a woman could get the damn. You get sworn out on.
This time I'm fighting back.
Yeah,
you everything I can.
You supposed to, man.
All that shit, man.
If she want to take it there, though, man. I mean, what else can you do?
So many times up there. I'm gonna request a lie detector test too. Fuck it. I wonder if I can, cause she lying.
Well, you gotta. It's gonna be hard. I mean, it's definitely hard. Let me see radio. Okay, next. I can't rotate this.
And video proof. Ain't no way in hell I could be stalking somebody and dating them on literally, there's not one text message in 5 years that says, "Hey, leave me alone. You're scaring the shit out of me. Stop stalking me." We have normal, "Hey, baby, how you doing today?
Right.
Hey, let's go out. You want to go out? Yeah, meet me here. Hey, I'm gonna pick you up." I mean, we was a regular ass relationship for all of years, man. Until that day I took that picture. She told them everybody I've been stalking her for 3 years. Everybody know better. They tripping on her because they all knew us. Everybody know
Right.
us. Like, y'all was a couple. How the fuck you talking about he was talking to you, girl? The fuck wrong with you? So she stopped talking to her friends and shit.
Brody,
Her
bro.
ass about the shit.
Brody,
How could you do
Brody,
something like that?
bro.
Damn well y'all been friends for all these years and been getting along.
Go on, woman.
Stalked your ass.
All you doing is increasing your own. These women gonna be all after you, bro. These women about to be all after you, bro. You gotta be doing something good, bro.
They all flip the fuck out. Every woman in my life has flipped the fuck out, man. All of them. It's just crazy, dude.
Man.
One of them might even fucking flip out on me. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? We ain't even nothing. We just friends.
Bro, you gotta take it. I be on the take it easy crew,
I am,
bro.
Man, I'm chilling by myself now, man.
Man, let me tell you, I'm selective, bro. Selective. Keep them good friends. Them good friends who call you on a Tuesday. Oh shit.
Fucking ridiculous, man. I ain't trying to play me like that.
Oh man. Almost,
So I went straight down there and filed charges.
oh, you supposed to, man. It's gonna be tough though, man. You know.
I don't think so. That's gonna be tough when you buy that. I got pictures of witnesses.
You just make sure you get a couple case laws and look some shit up and
I got
you know.
pictures. I got witnesses.
Oh, it's the way you present it though,
That
man.
shit,
You
like,
know.
And where's the reporter? I mean, raping somebody. Where's the report at? Ain't one no
Yeah. If
reporter.
this
She
ain't
went
civil,
straight
she
to
trying to
her-
get you in
she went
criminal
straight
or
to her
civil?
husband, and I'm gonna get her husband too to come. Her ex-husband. to
She
come.
trying to get you criminal or civil?
Yeah, civil is civil, but now they trying to do the criminals because they said I'm contempt of the restraining order. It's all a civil case.
That I think we too. Yeah, this is gonna.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, you should get off of this, man. Cause all you got to do is tip it in your side.
You ready?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me get my sticker off.
Everybody going to court. They don't
Ah,
everybody getting subpoenaed, dude.
all right. I ain't got no headphones though.
You don't hear nothing?
No, I don't know what happened. It was on a minute ago, and I'm plugged in.
Yeah.
Nah, I had it, and it was. I was.
I'm here.
Whoa, hold on.
Those yours?
These my headphones, yeah.
Listen to one of them.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Is something coming to me?
Yeah, this shit was. Oh, there it is.
That,
Whoa!
what the hell is that? That's a work coin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Welcome to the Sohigho Gas Company. Here on a lovely Tuesday, right here in the Voice It Radio studio, right here in lovely Cleveland, Ohio. You know, we are doing good by today's start show today. We finally made it within like 5-10 minutes. Thank you so much. Our smoke break didn't go that bad, but shouts out. Thank all y'all for been listening, man. I appreciate all the comments, man. Thank my Facebook fans and my YouTube growers. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You know, I always got good things for you guys, for everybody. Next week, we definitely got some good things coming up. We got a puffin paint on Sunday over at the Coit Farmer, 15201 Coit Farmer, and we got a special surprise. I got some good organic weed grown by, I ain't gonna tell all his business, but the guy can't see, and we will be specializing in, I think we got a Purple Dawn fire and it's blueberry, so you will get a free pre-roll for the Puffin Pass next week. That's on the 5th. It's gonna be from 6 o'clock to 12 p.m. at the lovely Coit Farmers Market. That's on 15210 Coit. It's right at the corner of East Cleveland. All my people who never been over there, it's real easy to get to. You go to 152nd and get off the highway right there, hang a right, and eventually you're gonna run right into it. Don't go all the way up into East Cleveland. It's right there on the Cleveland, but it's a great garden that's supported with some good community people too. They are one of the people who have a great community garden. We looking forward to that. So everybody want to come out, shake hands, get some growing tips. I'm probably gonna give away from Sohigho, Sowhigho. We're gonna give away some of their seeds. I got some other gifts that's going on this week. It is a big week in cannabis in here in Cleveland, Ohio. We got the Cannabis Expo at the IX Center, 2-day event on the 4th and the 5th. We would have ended out there, but it kind of was like we always is, a little bit late with getting out there. But we still gonna go out. I think me and T-Rex for one day, and D Selector should be on the cameraman the other day. But definitely, I'm gonna show strong on the 4th. I'm gonna come out there. They got good grab bags. I think it's like $20 for one day, and I think $35 for the 2 days. And usually at these events, if you haven't been and you new to the cannabis industry, I'm glad you tuning in. Appreciate all you guys. And what the good thing about this is education. Right now, in a state that we done had so much prohibition in, and we just been legal for, you got to think about this, folks. We in Ohio, we just been legal for under 1 year. And the amount of people who wasn't regular users are getting educated. And I do agree with just getting a whole lot of education. And the difference between now and when we grew up was the weed is stronger. To be honest with you, it's very stronger. It's different strains, and you just don't have to take what's given to you anymore. Like sometimes you don't feel like being Netflix and chillish, so you should go ahead and get you a nice sativa, and it's more the daytime head. They call it a head high. Really, you just stay in your brain. Kind of to me, it give me kind of like tunnel vision, not in a bad way. It really kind of like let me focus, and I like that I could coalesce my thoughts on one thing. It's very good to clean on. That's why it affects me. And different strains or different types of sativa affect you a different way. So the IX Center, my man, I know who owned it, but he is very hard. My man Lenny B with the expo out there. He also has the one of the marijuana grow schools in town. So if you want a certification, I'm sure all that'll be available. And if you into it, their advertisement says from if you in the industry or you just new to the industry, it'll be a good thing. For me to have a marijuana convention in the vicinity of Cleveland, Ohio, I just think for the first one this big, we got to go to that. We're going to have to go to that. I'm sure my man from Giggle Gummies and Cuyahoga Valley Grow Store, they'll be there, and the dispensary out there. Hopefully I see my own girl, Nicole, who I've been begging to come on this show, who said she would, who ain't made it, but it just happened like that. So that's what's going on. Coming up this weekend, Puff and Paint on Sunday, and then we got the 4th and the 5th, we got the convention out at the Expo Center at the IX Center. We're going to get going on our show here on the Sohigho Cannabis Show. We like to talk about legalization, education, and cultivation most of the time. I had a great guest scheduled for today. I actually went to go get him, and they pulled up. And that would be my main man, James Brown, the blind bud cultivator. He just couldn't make it in, shout out to Christine. Hope you feeling better. Please get well. I appreciate y'all so much. These are some of my favorite gromies out there. James and his old lady, like they really like helped me out, and me and him really, I like his friendship. I like us growing and talking about the plant and just experiencing some life. It get to be past the plants after a while, so that's real cool hanging out with him. But he will probably make it on the next show. I really tried to, and then I tried to pass up with Boots Organic. Tried to get him to get in here. Just didn't hit me back, but we'll see if my man Dwayne from the Puffin Pass is gonna make it on in here, and we'll talk about what we got going on with the Puffin Pass, some of the vendors that's going on with that, and this weekend. So today, in probably in more the education part, I always talk about a lot of things about cultivation, strains, and things. Here's one topic we never really talk about a lot, and I think it's very important. It's price, and prices is way different. And we specifically gonna talk about us Ohio consumers right now. But this good information for everybody around the world to see what our local dudes. I tell you right now, we got an influx of good weed. And anybody in the industry know you pay for it. And it's just like life. You gonna get what you pay for when you looking for quality stuff, right? If you just want the regular degler, which is a lot of people that's cool with that. And if that's where your tolerance at, I'm gonna tell you to keep your tolerance there. Don't try. Once you go high, you'll never go low. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Once you start smoking the good stuff, you don't want to go down. So right now, here in Ohio, the average price, what they saying, 2.89 grams is like $36 plus a $10 tax plus sales tax, and you got a couple things. So out the door for 2.83, and I used to be hung up on, oh, they just giving you, it's actually 2.89 grams, and you really only like point 0.6 off of being eighth. But I don't know why they did it like that, but they did do it like that. And average cost for that, and regardless of quality, probably is going to be about $46. Every now and then you can get some stuff out of there. You could get out the door for $39 to $40, and it's not bad. What the problem right now is, and which most municipalities who go over recreational have a problem with, is the supply of dry flower. It's the most popular that you could get to, and we're like nobody else. The difference between here in Ohio, and I'm so proud of you guys, we do not like trashy weed. It's just like you might as well save your booth and that Garbino weed for somebody else, because here in this market right here, people just don't smoke. People rather get high quality. The issue with that is being from Cleveland, Ohio. Don't nobody want to pay high quality prices. That's just what we are. We poor. I ain't gonna say we poor. We got a bargainer's mentality here in Cleveland. Like if you could pay less for it, like anybody else would, they gonna try to pay less. The problem is the shit don't cost less. You asking for something less. So if you got a supply, it's a range. Like when I say like $46 on the street in the traditional market, I'm gonna say right now you still could spend $50 or $60 and $55, $65 for an eighth. It's just if you got brand name weed. Turtle pie from San Francisco, if that's on this side of the Mississippi, it's probably you ain't getting that shit for under 60 or 80. And there's some great weeds and great waxes out of Michigan too. $80 a gram wax, and it's well worth it. I mean, we got Select Phenome right now, and you still at $80 a gram, 2 grams for the 160, and that's just like, and you happy to get it. You can't get shit that clean, and you want to get down to what I'm telling my audience and everybody out there. You can get where you gotta get to price wise. Just ask your bud tender or give me a call and send us an email. And it is a way that you can be economical and meet your high needs, because everybody just going for that super high test. Yeah, it's good and everything, but a lot of that is like too strong. Right now, what I find the trend in is probably more about the 22 to 23% THC weed with better flavors, real good terpenes, and good medicinal effects. So when you're getting a sativa, it's really got to make it like, if you like whatever part of it that you like, you got to like it. It's got to taste good, and that's the way we're going. Those is really still going to be like 55 to $65 for a 3.5. That's national average. If you don't believe me, all you got to do, guys, is just look up at the dispensaries in California, Colorado, all over the place. All you got to do is go to Reddit. Reddit is so good about telling you what the street prices anywhere are. What I will say is we are higher quality consumers. I think August this year, we spent 70 million dollars was profit. I believe that's I'm quoting it correct. $70 million profit for August sales just here in the state, and that was recreational, I do believe. So medical people are hurting a little bit because of the supply going over to the recreational use. Yeah, but then to me, I don't know if we the biggest dispensary place. I'm sure some pockets in rural town America here in Ohio, I would be happy to go into the dispensary just so the little local sheriff and the local police departments don't mess with me. But other than that, find a good grower. Don't make a difference how we growing it. If you can get it, it's no real super laws yet. You really cannot. I could leave the plant on the ground and you pick it up. I don't know if that's illegal or not. But as far as the law is concerned, it's still we can only go into these dispensaries or grow your own weed, and that's just what we have to do for the time being. But the good thing is with us being high quality the way we are up high and we are trending high on the national average. There's only one place state that makes more that demands equal quality than we do. And guess what? It's not California, it's not Colorado, it's not Oklahoma, it's not Toronto, it's not Texas, it's New York City. New York and Ohio, we demand the best weed and we will pay for the best weed and we keep the prices for that. And that's because our demand is high. I just grew up here in Ohio and I knew it was always like that. But the prices is they are going to come down. The average price for I think I looked at it. It was like 210 for onion and high range in 386. So that's sort of like the national average, and that's where we trending. Michigan right now is trending a little lower. But let me just tell everybody who would like to run across the border to get the $49, $50, $60 onion. It's trash. Michigan started a tier system. It's tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm telling you, you Ohioans, don't let the dang big bad blue people fool you right now. If you're not getting tier 3 or tier 4 weed, you really ain't smoking with me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I really don't care. And those are averaging from 250 to 386 an ounce. And there's no breaks. And trust me, when you get an opportunity to buy at that price, don't think about that dude trying to rob you. You should think about, I'm lucky that he's offering it to me. Because there is plenty of people like everybody down here know to go run up to Monroe, Michigan, and go to the 13 dam. Let me tell you about Monroe. It's good prices because it's competitive up there, but that's nothing but a distribution place for all, to me, of all of the discount weed that Michigan can produce. They put it right on that Ohio border. Do Michigan even got another border besides us? I don't even know. I think they just got the water around them. And then it's just us. And Canada is across the water, Lake Erie. But yeah, I think it's just us. So they just dumping all of their stuff out on us. And you got to be careful. The other thing I want to talk about when we talking about prices, what is over bulk and what does that mean legally? So what happens when you get caught? And here in the state of Ohio, if you have 2.5 ounces of weed, you could transport them. So if you got more, what is the thing? Well, under the law, the way the law is written currently as we speak in Ohio, over bulk for the, I think it's here in Cuyahoga County, it's a felony 5, right? It's a felony 5, special felony 5, which won't go on your record, and usually only gonna result in a $200 ticket. That means you probably doing something ridiculous, and they throwing some charges on you. On the other hand, over bulk is 200 grams, and if you don't know what 200 grams is, 28 grams is a ounce, and 112 grams is what we call the quarter pound. A QP is what we would call that. 448 grams is a pound. So over bulk here in Ohio will almost be, you have to be over, you almost have to be just shy of a half a pound of weed. So you got 112 minus twice, so that'll be 224. So you'll be 24 grams, almost one onion short, and you could carry around a half a pound and not be over bulk. But it's a range in there. In between 200 grams and 1,000 grams, you get to the felony 3. And trust me, felony 3 is kind of, no, you only on a felony 4 with the 200 to 300. Unless you in beautiful Cuyahoga County. Thank you to the county commissioners over here and Mike Bibb and all you city mayors who decriminalized that weed. And you really, it's not going to hit your record. You're going to have to pay your ticket. And depending on if you were driving or not, you might lose your license still behind that also. But I think they found out they mistake with that. They rather have you going to work and not have it hard for you to get behind this plant that's legal over here. So that range is from 200 to 1,000 grams is the first tier. Now the next tier, it goes up to 10,000 grams. And that still gets you to a misdemeanor 3. The big one is over 20,000 grams is going to get you, not misdemeanor now, I said misdemeanor, that's a felony 3. Over 20,000 grams is going to be, is the second degree felony trafficking. I don't know what that holds. I'm never trying to get there. Well, I don't know. I don't want to do that illegally. You know, I would love to like be processing and selling that much, and it be a quality product that's something that people can stand on. But that's a shit ton of weed right there, to be honest with you. So if you do that math on that, like that, you really gonna be over about 40. I'm gonna say you gonna be up in the I think about 40 pounds worth of weed, at least 20 pounds if my rough math is doing good. So stay away from that much, you know. And then it is always that thing. What do you do about storage of weed? You know, is it okay? Like if I grow it and I grew this type of medicine, and then my next garden I wanted to grow like that, you know, I don't think it's no rules. And the way we're going about it here in Ohio, I think they just gonna really slide by to decriminalizing it and just and taking the stigmatism off. That's what I think we got to work on. To a certain degree, we got to work on it in some communities. Because here in Ohio, well, we've been smoking that shit since it started smoking all the way from the beginning. But like I say, to reiterate, the one part about the prices that I didn't talk about is what the street prices is. And just like everything, street prices is so subjective. I know some people that you can go get a $20 eighth from, but it's garbage to me. You can go get a $25. That's really the going street price right now. Good, bad, or indifferent, 25. But then, you know, if you want the better stuff, you're going to have to pay $35. The better stuff to me, if you're not thinking about $10 a gram, you freaking out your, and that's a great deal because like I said, Turtle Pie, all of the super brand name, you're not getting Ricky Ross's Pink Runts for no damn $35 an eighth. You're just not getting it in the Michigan store. What I like to call is jar weed, and what people usually take is they A1 weed and they package it in a good package. And to set it apart, they'll really let you know you're getting a quality experience out the deal. But the packaging really add to the price also. But that's just the way it's being. So we used to just call that all bag weed. Bag weeds was just those nice die-cut eighth bags. and it was real good, and that was just known to be quality weed. That was till you bootleg ass head shops start selling the fake bags, and you shiesty ass street dealers just start putting any booth in there, and you just downgrade the product. Shout out to everybody who heat press they dang bags and only get the good stuff in it. Boo and poo poo on any head shop corner store that sell fake bags because they perpetrating a fraud. So your dealer might get you some bullshit in there, and it's just not good. All right, man. Don't forget to tune in on our second show. We got the Al Porter's Hip Hop Radio Show coming up at 7 o'clock. And let me tell you tonight, man, I'm already gonna tell y'all right now. If you don't turn in to the Voice of Radio president and my main man EP show, the Hot Mess in the Evening, trust me, this shit's gonna be messy and hot. If you haven't tuned in, it's just a great, hilarious time. Miss Casty, Miss Mickey, EP. I don't know. We got Pepper Pot coming in, and we always have a great time. Maybe Rod's hits coming in. It's always a good time. That's at 9 o'clock tonight here on the Voice of Radio, probably our most popular show here. Tune in for that. The Weed Man. I'll be the Weed Man on that show. We'll tune in. We're gonna hit a little bit of dab and tune in. Come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more about cultivation and some of these events that's going on this weekend. We'll be right back to the Sohigho Gas Company. Peace. I've been waiting on this hit. Cocoa Pop. Shout out, chat. Appreciate you, Russian. Yeah, let's go organic. Let's go, Mrs. Zaza. Your name look Russian, though, buddy. I don't know. I appreciate you tuning in, though. Whoever on the chat right now, hit me at Sohigho, Sohigho 216 at Gmail, and I get you some free organic from the Blind Bud Cultivator. We got some Purple Dawn Fire. Oh, you need it, bro.
Oh shit, right.
Oh, shit. I got myself this time. And I left my water. Oh, shit. Woo. Oh, that one got me that time. Oh, shit. I didn't bring my water. Bro, it's the same from last week. Ooh, it smells so good. Shaky bakey. Where you from in the chat? Look like you got a Russian name, man. We got that Zaza over here. Hello, do I like Za? Yes, I like Za. You talking about the brand? Or you just talking about straight Zaza, the weed? Because we definitely like all you people in the chat too. If you got a problem with weed, call the Adams Recovery Board for real. I'm with that. Everybody can't smoke this shit. Oh, greens. Somebody gonna get their mama smacked tonight. If y'all ain't know, on the radio show we got the what's the barbecue spot? It's right on Lorraine. But it's pretty good. Real Smoke Barbecue. Tune in, chat. Go over there if you're on Lorraine up in Cleveland. And they open late night too. So it's always good to stop over there late night. I know my man Praise be over there. Just don't mess with his puppets. Yeah. Welcome back to the Sohigho Gas Company, man. I'm gonna tell you what, man. You know, when you having a tough day, it ain't for everybody. But let me tell you right now, man. my man EP was sharing with me a little bit before, but I'm trying to tell you, he hit the puffy coat, man. And I'm telling you, some medicine is good for some people, and for me and this guy right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, something about taking that edge off and not just. I don't know. It's something good. It ain't for everybody. And I was selling on the break over in Facebook and on the radio on voiceofradio.com. If you got a problem with this, here in Cleveland, we do have the Adams Recovery Board. And that's a serious thing. Everybody, like, I ain't tell you, man, everybody's chemistry is different. It was one time when I was younger, I would have told you, shit, man, everybody. I remember they said, I know EP, remember, I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy him a coat to sing in perfect harmony, man. I thought that shit was gonna happen when we all smoked weed together. In my younger years, I was like, Dad, if everybody just smoke a joint at the same time, you gonna be too high and it's gonna be a big ass picnic after we all get high. It's just gonna be kumbaya. Trust me on this one. And I thought it was like that, but the longer I live, some people shouldn't smoke weed. I know a guy right now, every time he smokes, he have a psychotic episode. I'm not talking about sometimes, and I'm talking about psychotic episode out in the cornfields down in Worcester rubbing dirt and shit on himself. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's not for his chemistry. So as much as he want to, it's just not made for him. And I do believe that everybody it might be one person that's allergic to everything on this planet. So be careful with that. So, the Adams Recovery Board, they sponsor the Voice of Radio. If you got problems with any addiction problems, tune into the Adams Recovery Board. And that's serious too, though. And if you do got problems, see a bud tender, talk to somebody who's experienced, give me a call. I am definitely available. You can call into the Voice of Radio station. Boy, I forget that phone number. 216-249-6605.
6650.
6650. Look at that. I just reversed it. That was not bad because if you had to hit that damn thing that we just hit, it's going crazy. All right. Now, I'm going to check in on y'all with the cultivation real quick. We got about, let me think. We definitely got the, I think I got Red Pop, and we went back with Lilac Diesel outdoors. All looking strong, stacking good. But let me tell you, we all just worried. This last week, normally this time of year, we usually over here in the fall, we be sunny and shit. Usually this is some of the best fucking weather. This is like motorcycle riding. This is like the shit weather. But we been overcast, and we done had a couple storms that come through.
Yo, what up?
What up, yo? I'm on the show. What's up? What we got? Dave One from Red Lion calling in, man. What you up to today?
I was calling because I needed your service.
All right, I'll be by. I'll be by about 30-40 minutes. All right.
Yeah, tell everybody, all of Cleveland, go check out the wall. I'm helping.
Oh, that's true too. Yep. I sure will, man.
It's on Wood Hill and Woodland.
I sure call the number in and then we could talk about it. 216-249. Okay.
Right now.
Okay, we'll hit back there, big bro. I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, that's my man Days One of Cleveland. Let me tell you, one of the most accomplished, most talented artists here in Cleveland, Ohio. If you don't, you ain't even gotta take my opinion for it. What he is talking about down on Wood Hill, past Woodland, it's the Rapid Station Depot across the street from Morris Black. But like right now, it's the turnaround going down with Cleveland Clinic. It's beautiful over there right now. They have got commission to do a wall, and I want to say maybe Mike White's foundation has something to do with it. If you don't know who Mike White is here in Cleveland, that was the ex-mayor of Cleveland. He would have never let us smoke weed in this bitch, though. I like Mike White because he's from Kinsman and he went to Ohio State, and just to be the mayor of this city, man, I look up that dude like, damn, I don't know. I mean, I don't care for his policy, but this ain't no easy place to govern. So Mike White has got some money on this wall, and it is graffiti art. Not just all graffiti artists, but they are using a lot of spray cans down there, and it is beautification. One day you're gonna look at this graffiti art as the art that it is. And people don't understand. These guys are talented as most major artists, and they just pick a median and they are very good. So down on Wood Hill and Woodland, and you're gonna be going north toward the highway. Most people, if you know where the RTA depot at, is that big brick wall. The other great landmark would be across the street from Morris Black, which they are redoing, tearing down, or doing something to it. That's the notorious project here in Cleveland, Ohio. Shit, trust me on that. The Dynamite Devils used to run me through that mud, but my dumb ass back in the day used to get the best bag off Cedar. Sometime I used to have to go down there, and I was hustling too. So that's so crazy. But I was going over there. But cultivation wise, we get back to the outdoor growing. Everybody's outdoor plant right now, depending on when you got out there. Hold tight, man. 49 degree. We had a couple 49-degree nights, and my buddy was like, "Should I run it in?" Y'all gotta remember something. The plant, yes, you could freeze the top of the plant, but what is very important is your root temperature. So even outdoors, if you put like your stake thermometer down into the dirt and you measure the temperature, you will see that it's probably holding at 76 to 78 degrees, to be honest with you. Your dirt temperature is important for your root structure and your uptake of your minerals all coming through the dirt or area, even if you in hydro. Well, your dirt temperature, hydro temperature, you better be controlling that anyway. That should be about room temperature anyway. Whatever the temperature of your room is, that's probably should be the temperature of the water or the nutrients that you plant spraying on your plant. But right now, outdoor, you know, it's tough because we had that storm to come through. You know, if you get too much rain, you can flood it out. That's the thing about outdoor, man. Outdoor is a crapshoot. That's why the quality is, you know, it's hit or miss. It really is depending on Mother Nature and the genetics. And you know, that's what I'm gonna tell you about all the time when we're talking about growing quality weed. You have to start with great genetics. You need to start with a reputable company, with a reputable seed company. Preferably, let somebody do selective processing and they pick some good plants. When people say they are phenome hunting, this is just a big word for taking the best plants that you pop out of 25 seeds. That's just the way it goes. You get the best two or three. That's the way I'm doing it. Because I pop 25 seeds almost every time. Me and Ramon Rivas is about to go in. Shout out to Ramon. I am going to get those seeds popped tonight. I just wanted this cocoa core cup in 2 inches that I'm a knucklehead for not getting it. But we're about to pop a couple new seeds, and we'll get those under lights. And then I think I like growing more in the winter because I guess I stay in the house and cook more in the winter. In the summer, I want to be outdoors. I want to be on the lake. I want to be on my scooter. I want to be skateboarding most of the time. I want to be outside enjoying it because when the winter comes here in Northeast Ohio, we kind of get locked in. So growing in the winter, and like I said last week, it is definitely that time for you to start lining up. I got a good question from my buddy JJ. How good do your outdoor cuttings go to the inside? I'm gonna tell you, probably not that good unless it's a tremendous plant. It is something, and I think me and some old school dudes was talking about. I asked them, I was like, you think some seeds is just high pressure sodium seeds? And if you don't know, high pressure sodium was the old big lights that used to be basically knock a street lamp down and take the ballast out. Your house would be buzzing, but you'd be growing weed. That's how Rambo people used to be to do it. I mean, back then, if you put one of them high pressure sodium lights in your house, it added $100 to your damn grow bill. Just hands down, just your electric bill went to that. Some seeds, I think, was just genetically made to grow under these lights. Now, that's why the newer strains with all the fancy names and all of that stuff is popular, because I think we are growing under LED lights. It is a different light spectrum in the fact that the intensity of LED lights is something in the color spectrum. Trust me, I done grew great, good, delicious, fabulous weed under LED lights. There's no way that I'm switching. But in the right situation, would I grow high pressure sodium? Absolutely, because I think that's where we all making a mistake at is when we going back and we getting Maui Wowie and we getting G13, we getting White Rhino and all of these. I hate to tell you folks, LED lights was not producing that weed back in the day. So you trying to get that, and I'm not saying you can't catch lightning in the bottle, but it just seems like the genetics for those weeds when it was grown like that was under those HPS lights, and the difference really was just an oranger tint. It didn't have all of these whites and blues that the LEDs. We weren't as educated on light spectrums and all of the education we got right now. But do you take it back to the old school? I'm gonna tell you right now. That's what I would was looking forward to. James Brown, the blind bud cultivator. We was gonna have a whole big discussion on lights and the different genetics and how the different growth styles is affecting it. So if you found your mom's old seeds from back in the day and you wanted to plant them, I would say save them for outdoors or get a high pressure sodium light. You put them under the LED lights, it's just in general. I'm gonna say for the few people that I did it, those older seeds just did not have the bud structure that they used to under a high pressure sodium, and it just was different. It just seemed like it changed everything. Now, if you get some modern, you get like permanent marker right now, or you get a GMO out of California, or you popping seeds from Thug Plug, Ethos, Humboldt County. Now, Humboldt County, no, I'm take Humboldt County off. I like to do an experiment with a couple people. Now, don't get me wrong. I grew hella jelly freaking dope. Let me think. I can't even think of everything I grew from Humboldt County. Great seeds, but guess what? I think they high pressure sodium seeds. I think I could do much better. And I did great. I got great yields. Thanks to my man 420 Scene. Look out for him on YouTube and Patreon. Sign up. He's my grow guru. And we had we talk about that, the older genetics. And he always got me experimenting and doing something different. But it is definitely something to older genetics versus the new genetics and these new good seeds. And guess what? It's new great seeds companies because those are my favorites because I'm just a brand loyal knucklehead. I am open to other people. We popped the Zuzu. I can't even think of the name of this stuff, but this stuff is a killer ass grow. Bigger fan leaves than Humboldt County, and I didn't think that was possible. And it really looked like banana leaves, and it's like a strong green plant, and the bud structure is outstanding, man. I like that is gotta be. It's definitely the best auto flower that I done seen. Well, Jealousy by Ethos was very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Last year, Jealousy by Ethos did very good. But this Azuzu and these new companies that's coming out is getting better. And I know a lot of people want to gatekeep the genetics and all of that, but you can't. This the plant was made for the people of the earth. I don't know how selective that this plant made it through all of this to make it to that. You got to think about this. This plant needs some humans to get cultivated and survive. So it makes some good fruit for us to love on. It really is kind of. I'm really amazed at that. So we're going to take our next and our last break, and then we're going to come back and tell you what we're going to get going on this weekend. We definitely appreciate for y'all tuning in. Don't forget to tune in tonight for the Al Porter Hip Hop Show and Hot Mess in the Evening. We'll be right back on the Voice of Radio. Ooh, ooh. Shout out, chat. I wish I could say your name, buddy. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate you for tuning in, though. Thanks for the likes, all you fellas. I appreciate that.
20 years.
All right,
For
let
me,
think
issue
about
one
that.
gets a loud no at the polls. It does not solve gerrymandering. In fact, a study by Michigan State University showed that
Well, what the hell we gonna do then, EP? Huh?
About what?
The jurymander.
federal and state elections.
Vote.
So but she said vote no though. I thought we were supposed to vote yes on it.
Black
I
person
think you're supposed to vote no on it.
Issue one is not the solution.
It's always the opposite. Vote no mean that it's weird like all the time. You vote no, you're for it. You vote yes, you're against it. Which be crazy. That's how they trick you.
Issue one in this election. I'll see you at the polls.
No, I think we want the independent counsel. Why let the same jackass has been doing it do it? I mean, I'm gonna say the program.
That way that everybody else representing our vote. They got a group of people that's voting for us. If you do that.
Same difference. The motherfuckers, man. Do you know where Jim Jordan lived at, and you know how far he stretch up?
I just rather pretend like my vote count than to know it don't. You know what I'm saying?
You know Jim Jordan from Delaware County stretch all the way up to like Lorraine, right?
What is that?
You gotta. I dare you to look up his district, bro. It's the longest snake in the world, bro. You gonna let them dudes? I don't know,
I
man.
don't even know what shit how to say.
Yeah, that's why you gotta smoke weed, bro. But you right. Hey, Chad, we talking about voting, so definitely get out there. I really don't give a shit who you vote for. Just vote, man. I think about that shit from the standpoint of what was his name, Representative Lewis, taking that fucking Billy Club to the face. Nigga, you better go vote. Fuck you. You ain't got it like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Welcome back to the Sohigho Gas Company. We in our last block, and we gonna let me tell y'all what's going on this weekend. On the 4th and the 5th, we out at the IX Center for the Convention Center. Shout out to my man Lenny B and the Ohio Cannabis School 2-day conference out there. And when you get through with that on Sunday, save some for us. Puff and Pass, 15210 Coit Avenue, Eventbrite. Puff and Pass. Look it up on Sohigho Gas Company. I got it posted a couple places. I ain't got a whole lot of social media on that. But if you look up Puff and Pass Cleveland, it should be the Facebook ad. It'll be up. All my Facebook listeners, it's definitely a Facebook ad. And it's a great community garden. If you over in the East Cleveland area, you up in Cleveland Heights, if you over on Menor, all that downtown, come on up to a good event. If you have never sit down and just have to draw structurally, let me tell you, it's not about how good you can draw. It's about the community that you're going to be drawing with and you sitting down and giving it a try. Everybody is an artist. Just some of us suck ass. I mean, it's not about that. Trust me, I'm in the stick figure division, so come sit next to me. You won't be embarrassed. I get the big ass crayons. I can't draw shit. And when I'm saying stick figures, that's putting it generous. I just scribble scrabble on there. But the Puff and Pass, we got food vendors, DJ Pew is gonna be there. My man Adam over there with the Coit Avenue Farmers Association. Listen, it's a good event, and they need to get that place going. With all of this shit going on with the strikes and the food and all of that shit, I do not know here in this great state of Ohio why we are not more local growers and getting our food from that. I believe that, when we talk about cultivation, I'll tell you flat out, I think it's something about getting your product from the dirt around you. It's something that's going to provide for you when you eat locally sourced food. I don't know. It's something like the environment going to give us back what we need. We breathing on this thing. And that's why it's a good thing to come on over to the Coat Avenue. This is just going to be a first in a series of Puff and Paints. We got the next flyer already ready to go, and it's one of them things we're going to commit to on a Sunday, 6 or 12. Just a place to come, relax, chill, socialize a little bit, get some free product, try some new products. I know the tarot card lady gonna be there. I think the massage lady gonna be there. I know my girl over at She Prince at Get Right Clothing is probably gonna definitely do the menu over there. We got a special menu. You just order the food and it'll be right there. The kitchen is like right down the street, and we're gonna get those local groceries. The farmers market will be open on the 5th from 12 to 6, and then just hang around, and then you're going to see a DJ, then you're going to have food, then you're going to have a great art event. I can't think of the curator's name right now. It's let me slip, but painting, structure painting, and if you have never did just a structure. If you never went, a lot of times they like drinking draws, sipping paints, but this is gonna be a puff and paint. If you haven't did it, trust me, it's better than group therapy. I promise you, everybody that go and you just can't be no prude about it. If you go and you actually get your pencil and paper out or whatever medium we painting with, whatever you like to paint with. It is a great thing to do, and it's a great thing to have a source of community and support a local garden. This garden is off 157. Across the street is two big co-ops that they have big gardens. It's sort of like where we had, what we have down the street. It was the Fresh Fest. So if you think about what they're doing over at the Fresh Fest space, what's the name of their garden over there, EP? I forgot. Right down where Fresh Fest is. Well, it's a great community garden right off of like 80th and Kinsman. I know where it is on that side of town. And Ridolph Garden. Ridolph Garden. Ridall Garden. You know, I be just torturing you. That was just short-term memory loss at its worst right there. And they similar to that foundation over there, and they getting going. So, you know, closer to you, definitely need some help. You people that's interested in your community and want to be, I see other gardens don't make it. That's because they don't have no structure behind it. But the gardens that got paid people to come there and show up and you know they're going to be open, these places are great places and they will help spur more innovation, more people, and probably cheaper, better food. It's just a great thing to do, and I cannot wait. You know, I am all about age gating this cannabis product, but I do also think it should be a 21 year and older section that we could get with that and just have a real community garden the way I see it. But it is a great place to get some dirt. So don't forget, August 5th, Puff and Paint. This weekend, don't forget, support Lenny B out there on the 4th and the 5th at the IX Center. If y'all don't know Lenny B, he's a great dude. He did a lot of great things for this, for the city. He used to run a record pool, and now he's doing that. Definitely support that. I heard the swag bags at the IX Center. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be there at Friday when doors open, and I never mess around. Because I want to go around first and fill up everything before our greedy asses take it all. And then I'm going back for seconds, thirds, and fourths, and fifth. And that's like, nah, I'll be there. But it should be a good. Wear your shoes. If you haven't been to the IX Center, come up from Columbus, just straight up 71. It's right at the airport. If you've never been, just look it up. I know he's doing a lot. Everybody on Facebook, like it, share it. If you haven't been and you just want to see something innovative and support local businesses, this would be a great event to go. Even though it's cannabis, all cannabis ain't bad. You know, even if it ain't for you, it might be for your dogs. A lot of people don't know that. There's so many uses for it. We got plenty at the shop right now. We got tincture drops for the pets all day long for different ailments. I mean, it's a whole lot healthier than using the over-counter drugs. One other question we got was, would the tariffs mess with our weed prices? Or them shutting down the docks? I think you cocaine snorters might be even more trouble than you pieheads. And I'm sure it's a certain amount of import that might still happen. And I say might. I don't even think so, to be honest with you. I think these gardens here is going to get it figured out where I just look at the trends in Michigan where you could take care of your neighborhood And you can get enough lights and enough quality stuff with a couple good growers to support your community. And that's where I think we're going to be headed to. I don't think we're going to be this global. And don't get me wrong, we always going to trade amongst people. Somebody got something good, we're going to come back and get it. But the local grow and supporting your local community is real, real important to me. That's why I love being right here on Cleveland, right here at the Voice of Radio. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else because it's right off Shaker Boulevard and Wood Hill, right in the beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. I really appreciate all y'all for always tuning in. Get better, Christine. Like I said, James, man, I know you wanted to be here. We definitely gonna try to get you on next week. Shout out this weekend, all you cool cats. Also, after we leave Lenny B's thing, guess what it is? First Friday at the Art Museum. That shit is the shit, but you better be there at 5:30. So get out to the thing and go over to First Friday. Looking for something else to do on Monday. We got Wale down at the House of Blues. So if you into some hip hop shit, Wale, I know he gonna blow big, and I'm already gonna take him a sack eye. So it'll be a good show. So that's what the weekend got in store. Be safe out there, and I will be remiss to tell you, if you eating edibles, you have to go low and slow. What that means is low dosage and take it easy. Go slow. Do not eat a pack of gummies. Eat one at a time. Give it 35, 45 minutes and see how you feel. Do not feel after 15 minutes you ain't feeling shit. That's how everybody, I'm going to say like 90% of the people, I wasn't high, so I ate some more, and then later on in the night you contemplating calling an ambulance. Go low and slow with those gummies and keep that shit away from the kids. Absolutely. Be safe. Be safe with your gummies. Be safe and responsible with your use. You know, this is the best damn cannabis show in Ohio, period. Probably the whole damn world. Don't nobody know more about this damn plant than me. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Bring me your questions next week. And like my good friend EP always say, smoke weed so you don't punch nobody in their face. Peace. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all from Russia, man. Yeah, I smoke Zaza. I don't know. The name look Russian, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the best goddamn weed show over here, bro. I don't understand YouTube sometimes, bro. Why we go international some days and it seems like you don't get nobody local, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is wild.
You get a lot of international people?
Russian, bro.
Wow.
Typing back American.
Oh, wow.
We smoking Za, what we smoking? Korean. I don't understand. Like 28 people and they like foreigners though, bro.
Good shit. That's crazy.
I don't understand that, man. It's like my second foreign show. Oh, I did hit this translate button once though. But nothing like with the YouTube, bro. I mean, Facebook. You gonna take your chill pills. Peace. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.